Right, hey guys, and welcome back to today's video. So today's video is a mod review of the best mods, in my opinion, of this week. So, but I'm going to start off with, my first top mod, which is the Lamborghini pack. Well, it's just basically the Lamborghini R6 250. So this is under medium tractors. Cost £185,000 as standard. A 258 horsepower variable CVT, 435 horsepower, 87 DEF, 37 mile an hour, 8.5 tons. So we've got Traildog, Michelin, BKTs, Rydstein, Continental, Mitas, Nokian, and that's it. Standard, all the correct setups. Beacons, LEDs, none. Well, standard. Front loader protection, quickie, stroll. Warning signs, yes and no, and that just changes that there. Front loader attacher, stroll, quickie. Light, no colour, we've got white, we've got black, we've got grey, we've got light grey, and we've got silver. The license plate, no, you can have it, and it would just come. It would come. Where would it come? Just there, and it will also be there at the front. Now this is a tractor that I am loving to use in possibly survival roleplay and survival challenge when we can afford to. So these are the two tractors. So this one has got the twin wheels on, and this is the white edition, and this is the silver edition, which looks kind of like blue, but you can see it if you get the right angle of it. And that's the R6 version. So I'm going to do the rock crawl with it and put both of these tractors to the test. And just see how far for fun they both get. Now I'm putting all my votes possibly onto the twin wheel tyres, but I don't know, I can't really say. So I'm going to try and stick first person. But yes, these are my top mods this week in my opinion. Been using this map for other test things. So yeah, it's quite easy to manoeuvre. Ooh, oh. Is that just me or was that the map? I'm gonna say that was a fault. I'm definitely going to say that was a big fault. So that didn't do very well. It might just have been me, but let me see if I can find a place to get back on attack. With it being the Lamborghini, it's got plenty of power, and as Clarkson would say, speed and power means a lot of good things. So let me just try again, because I think that just might have just been slightly my fault, and I think I did go down the wrong part. So if I do it again. Speed and power means a lot of things. But speed and power sometimes, and not in all cases, doesn't work. think Clarkson would be proud of me. Ooh, this just miracle. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to do it. Let's see if we can save it. Let's do it on backwards if it needs to. Oh yes, perfect. Go on, you syllabus. Go on, yes. Go on. You've got this, you Lambo. Yeah, this tractor's going to be used. Oh, yes. Maybe I need to back it on. And also it's got an animated door to it. There we go. Look at that. I'm already liking this tractor. So I think, really and truly, if it does this with this, then we know it's going to do it with the twin wheels. Speed and power's working nicely. Well, actually I did do it off camera with the twin wheels and it didn't get as far as this. Might just have been me though, it might have been me. I thought I'll do one of the tractors with the twin wheels off camera and one with them on camera. Saw that bridge there. Speed and power, not good. Well, I didn't think it was going to get this far, guys. Now let me know in the comment section down below, did you think this tractor would have done it any further than what it has done? Now pushing it to the limit, I could approximately say that it wouldn't do it. Oh no! Oh! We did get over that one nicely, so I'm not saying no to that. Let's do a bit in first person. So it's done it compared to the twin wheel tractor that I tested earlier. It never got as far as this, so then we'll come out of there like that. I will set this to my destination, which is to go to this point down here because I need it to run some more tests for me. This one, on the other hand, I need it to run me a lap around the headland. Or should I say, I will show you before we get up there, because I've got this field here to do. Where's that tractor going? Are you moving, worker? Yeah, you're not moving. I'm going to have to take you there manually. So, I think before I get up here, because I'll have to go back on myself to show you 2 different mods, I will show you a transcript of the thriving pack. Thriving pack. So this pack is by Universe Simu Modding. A fantastic map creator, mod creator even. And, well, let me just get down there. I don't even know how I'm doing this, but it's probably dangerous. Right, there we go. I think we're on the clear stretch. So yeah, this is the thriving pack. So it consists of 4 bulk crop material trailers for all crops. I can stop there. I'm not bothered where it goes. And then we've got a manure spreader and a bale trailer. I suppose you could use it for pallets as well. And that's just a silage fork, silage clamp, silage pusher upper. So, yes, there's not much there. Again, it's another great mod. Now, this is where I'll probably run some tests. So I'll probably just pick one of the trailers. This one, you've only got one size trailer and it's just this one here. But you can change the colours of it. Now I'll just pick this one because I know you can extend it on each one. And you can't extend it on that one, but you can on the middle. So you can go silage bodywork or standard. And that one there is grain bodywork or standard, so just be careful there. But they can hold all crops. And then you've got the side marker, wheel setups are all the same. So that's one. And then you've got the manure spreader. Again, with all the different settings on, wheel setups, beacon lights, side markers, capacity, and then your different types of manure spreads on the back. Me personally, it's the Harrison, because that's what most UK farmers use. And then that's about it for that. And that's just a silage fork, as I said. So, I will run some tests with these. I'm not expecting much, as I say. Now, I was told about running these tests. So I've picked the smaller slope for some and the bigger slope for the twin wheels ones. But yeah, I was told in my previous video about this to try and pull them up the slope, which I've tried to go realistic because a smaller trailer should be able to do a slope like this, and the bigger trailers with the twin wheels should be able to do a slope like that. So I have tried to keep it as realistic as possible. So we'll just see how far it can get. So it's pulling up naturally. It's naturally still managing to pull. It's stopping. And this is where it's losing the power because it's going uphill. And it's still losing power, so it's getting to about 10 miles an hour now. Again, this is okay for the size of tractor we are pulling. So it is going to lose a bit more traction ever slightly as we go up the hill. $9 miles an hour. It's going to probably get to the cones, I'd say, before it fully loses its traction. 10 mile an hour. Perfect. So then we'll unhitch it there, because I feel that we have done a technically enough test. We'll do a speed run back down, which all it is by speed, it means speed and power. The same exact words that Clarkson had used on his tests. And then I say that we can do it with the smallest capacity one, but not the biggest capacity. And that's so there. But yes. So if it's done it with that, I'm going to try it on the ploughed state this time. This time just to see how far we can pull it up the hill. So let's get it onto the ploughed state. Now, already it's past its tractor fill limit. Already it's got a struggling feeling, so you can see how it's lifting the tractor down. So I'll just put some lights on just to show you. Well, you probably can't tell. It's pushing the tractor onto its front end, so it's bouncing on the tractor. Now that's a sign of a weight overload problem. So it's possibly not going to do it. It's already losing power, it's losing traction. It's on about 22 mile an hour, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 15, it's over the edge, 14, it's definitely gone to 14, so now it's gone down. It's going down ever so quickly as it's trying to pull up the hill. 12, it's already on 12, now we were getting some speed back. 10 already, 10. Now it could drop to 9. Already dropping. Now if I was to put this trailer full of stones on the smallest tractor on this map, yes, I don't even think it would pull it to do a massive wheelie in the ground. But it's getting to the top. Already up to the top, running at its highest, and boom, there you go. So we are going to do a proper, we possibly can do a jump with this tractor. I see no harm doing one. So yes, this is the Lamborghini R6. Now I am going to run the test with the twin size tractor, but I'm also I feel like the smallest out of this trailer has got the power and capability to run on this tractor. It's got plenty of power on it, it's not too big, and it's enough. So let's pull it out a bit. So that's my big trailer. The small trailer is this one. Well, it's small. I say small. It's kind of big. So if I get this onto this track. No, actually, no, I won't. I'll put it onto here. So this is the ploughed state, guys. I say both are the same. We're up off with a bit of lighting again. It's jumping about a bit. Do we need some light? Yeah, we do. It's possibly going to be a thumbnail option. I don't know what the thumbnail's actually going to look like. But yes, this is looking good. So far, so good. This video should be out Sunday, if my calculations are correct. I'll probably edit it tomorrow night and then I'll get it out for Sunday night. Ooh, and it stops there, guys. So as soon as it starts slipping, guys, which it might do a little bit before, I'm going to disconnect it because that will then tell me if these wheels slip. Oh, it is? So there is still really bad wheel slipping. So that's the point where that's got up to. So let's jump back over to this one. Let's possibly get some lights on. Let's get some lights on, brighten up a bit. I may have to sleep into tomorrow. But yeah, I did run the rock crawl on this tractor in the previous, before I started recording, and it didn't do so bad. So I'm going to test it on flat ground and I'm going to test it on solid ground. So this is managing to a manure spread, a really nice field. It's not doing such a problem. Now if I am to put this onto maybe a peaked up ground, would it do it or would it put up a fight? So the tractor is going to be on. Maybe I have to turn it off for it to do it? No. So, it's beginning to put up a fight. This is possibly not realistic. This is possibly to break mods here. But we do not mean to harm. There is no harm being done. You might as well test a mod properly instead of half testing a mod. Because, in a way, you can go up hills in real life. And this is making my tractor very dirty. But no, you can go up very good hills in real life. Now, I can shame when I was doing working on this English farm. Ooh, there was quite a few hills. And muck spreaders, slurry tanks, maybe don't carry this much weight in, but they safely can get up them. As long as you put the right amount of power behind the tractor, it's got safe, good powers to get up. But these tractors aren't getting up, so that's a... well, that doesn't pass on my watch. Possibly as well because I've not got enough weight distribution in, and I'm going to have to rest just to pass on a few good hours of time to get into the next day. Otherwise we're going to be recording the rest of this video in the dark. Yes, I don't care if we've had to do that, I just need to rest. just rest over until 9 o'clock. We'll do me a treat. So, while this tractor is getting down there, let's make start with the new mod. Yeah, of course there's no field farm worker. No, so I don't want you on field work. I want you to go on to a go-to destination. Workers A. I will get on with this new mod. What the? Oh, we're having lag. An extreme lag. So, next mod. I'll show you this bale trailer later in the autoloader. It's the, well, I'm going to say the next mod is my favourite. It's the TLX 2022 by 82 Studio. You find this under cars. Just there. £42,000 base price, 620 horsepower, 120 litres of fuel, 114 mile an hour, 5.8 tonnes. Now, with all these features, you can have a tailgate, a rear net, an open chassis to work with the 3500 series. You don't have to, but it's there's an option. But I preferably like the rear net. You can max it out to 1,220 horsepower or 77 mile an hour. That's strange. Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely. Well, I don't know. So, yep, that's all. You can have absolutely anything for the wheels. Windows tint dark, medium dark, Rhinos design. Hood, which is the bonnet. Bumper, off-road, quite a few. Cab extras, so that's just like the snorkels and the horn. Interior colours, all different colours. You know what 82 Studios are like. Fenders, thin, wide, thin main, thin, wide main. Front grille, there's 6 designs. Box extras. So that's one thing that I did not see, but you can have a cover over it. It's quite nice, is that? With the rear netting as well, you can put... yes, you can put quite a few things in, like for roleplay and stuff. Side steps, nice again, I love the side steps. Lighting emergency light bar, of course you've got to have the emergency light bar, but then you've got all different combos. Wide mirrors, standard. Extras, so you've got the colour there. Main colour. Let's go for a bit of a... Let's just go purple. Let's go for a pink vibe. You can actually go basically crazy with any of these guys. And that's how great this is. So yes, that's the 82 Studios version of the pickup. Now we're not going to buy that because that would just be ridiculous, because I already had made one earlier and it's got my beacons on. So when you get into the car, you get in and it will make a noise, a unique sound actually. So I'll jump in just to So it makes that noise, like it's actually like when you're getting into a car. And this, if you've got the Kubota DLC installed, takes universal passenger support. That's what I was told. So let's jump in. Oh, this is lovely. This is too good to be true. Oh yes. Has it got rear parking sensors? Let's have a little nose. Oh, it has. Oh yes, this is the life. So we are going to take it on the rock crawl, because why wouldn't we? 158 mile an hour? Isn't that strange? Oh, 82 Studios, thank you. Thank you very much for making me such a wonderful tractor, but it doesn't do any of the stuff that I need it to do. It might fail with this. Oh no, maybe. Oh yes. Oh yes. We do have to test it with some craziness. Now I was having to play about with this early before I was even attempting to record. And I thought, oh my god, this is the dream. This is what Fs22 needed, a pickup like this. Yeah, we're just trashing the course now by some chance. There we go, boom. Now, I did do this earlier as I was testing and realised that... Oh yeah, it does do it, guys. This is just now basically... I was looking for the area that I tested earlier. So, I think it was here, possibly. There was an area, and I won't repeat it all again because this is where it got to the point where I was like, well, I don't need to test all this because I might as well test it in with you on the second part of the course. So if I just drive along a little bit on the road at the top speed it needs to go, I can show you where this really did struggle. But there again, it might just be me. This is now trashing the car. Sorry, Alien Jim. This is just me going a little bit too crazy. But this is the second part of the course. The bit where I thought, well, this is too easy for this. It's not powering enough well. We're not pushing its capabilities. The second part of the course is the toughest because it pushes all vehicles to its traction, and especially vehicles that are made by... If the name's called 82 Studio, then these vehicles must be tested on here. That's what I always have to say. So it does have to go up the side now. This is possibly one of the most challenging things that you would ever see in the courses of FS. But why would you? Why would you want to test it on a normal map and not on here? Because this map is too good to be refused on. so this is looking good. It's gonna do it. It really should do. I can't see it being a problem. Over there. It's got full capacity and strength and stamina to be able to do it. This is where it's... oh, it has. And I have got traction control turned on. Look, it is stuck. So, if you need to know where you get stuck on this map, it is there. Oh, great. So, we will fast forward this to a machine location. I'm sure this might even tow this TLX. Yes, it does. Perfect. So let's get this help window knocked on, because I can get this freezing pack all shown off to you guys. So these are just some bales that I picked up earlier. Perfect for auto loads. Then we'll go transport in position. We can put straps on. We can go for little wheels, and then we can deattach them. So we go transport in position. We can put them right up in the air. We can put them down. We can put them across. We can just about do anything. So what happens if I put them right up in the air? Apart from this could horribly go wrong. Let's move them away from the dog. Just because. So then let's press the words unload bales. Unload bales here. Oh no. Reset. Right, so what we're going to do is we are going to reset these, operating position, transporting position, unload these bales, and then we're going to go unload these bales here, reset, operating, unload, that way, unload, reset. Perfect. So that is the TLX and the thriving pack. I really want to test it with these, just to see. I think it could do it now with the stones on. I did want to test it with the twin wheels, but I feel that might struggle. But let me put it, if I put this tractor on the same texture, same line, and I put it possibly on this one. Oh no. No, still not. I put it on the same line, which is there, then I asked this worker to go up the mountain. Which it should go up there. Then what I'll do is I'll get the TLX, which has got the power, possibly. this is how I'll test it. And then it's still struggling, it's still got a power of struggle in this, but this is pushing this track car now to unbreakable limits. So, this car is now being pushed. So if I bring it to there, which is enough for that car. So that stopped, must because it can't physically pull it up. So what I will do, and this is possibly the last test with this machine. So those are my top mods for this video. The final mod is a first look video. So, but I will have to record that as a separate video, obviously. I might even record it with this. So this is really struggling. So it struggled on the TLX to pull this weight, and it's struggling with the Lamborghini tractor. Again, if you like the mods, please make sure you rate them on the official mod up. But no, this has really struggled. Still moving. Usually what I say is if it stops moving, I'll start reversing. But let's see how sturdy these brakes are then. That's definitely slipped. So yes, for that video I will leave it there. If you've enjoyed, oh, let me get this, where's my TLX gone? Because this TLX needs to be in shot as well. I wonder if the TLX can put the manure spreader up. At the end of the day, it's only manure. Yes, it could. Guess it could. No. And not really much slip with the manure spreader. So let's put that there. Let's put that in the middle. So, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And until next time, I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.